Near the end of a Thursday discussion on the Redskins Talk podcast at the Super Bowl, JP Finlay gave Bruce Allen the chance to speak to Burgundy and Gold fans. Those fans, of course, are the ones who are growing more and more upset with Dan Snyder, Allen and Jay Gruden's team. Washington doesn't have a playoff win since 2005, and last year, declining attendance at FedEx Field became a major storyline. Allen, for one, explained that he's as disappointed as the people who are devoted to the Skins. "We share the same frustration," he said. "The Tennessee game, we had the chance to close it. The Cowboys game, we turned it over and allowed some big plays on defense. That is frustrating." That's about all the looking back Allen participated in, however. Instead, the team president, who a handful of days ago stated multiple times that the Redskins are close to finding success, kept it optimistic. "We just got to keep focused on what is real," Allen told the Redskins Talk podcast. "What's real is getting our players healthy right now. Jay's done a good job of giving a new coaching staff to our players. We got to attack March and the off-season program with all the spirit and all the blood in us to win." This was Allen's second time dealing with the media in the past few weeks, a good development after months and months of silence. But the fans he addressed while on the pod care far more about how he's going to improve his 5-9, 8-4-1 record than what he's saying behind a microphone, and he knows a well-executed off-season is critical. More Redskins news on Sunday. NFL Network's Ian Rapoport reported, the Redskins are planning as if they won't have QB Alex Smith next season. On Thursday, while speaking with the Redskins Talk crew, Redskins team president Bruce Allen wholeheartedly denied the report. "It didn't come from the Washington Redskins, and it didn't come from the doctors," Allen told NBC Sports Washington's JP Finlay and Mitch Tischler. However, Allen was less certain on whether Smith would actually play in 2019. "I didn't say that," Allen said when asked if there's a chance Smith suits up next season. "We're approaching this the same way Alex approaches a game plan or an off-season. That's one day at a time. He's following the doctor's orders. He's got to follow the doctor's orders. I know he wants to try to do some things earlier if possible, but at the right time, we'll know when he can play, but we're not even thinking about that right now." It makes sense why Allen would push back on such a report regarding Smith. He doesn't want to tip his hand to other teams if Washington is, in fact, desperate for a quarterback. However, behind closed doors, with the draft and free agency fast approaching, Allen and the Redskins need to figure if they can or cannot count on Smith to see the field next season and act accordingly. More Redskins news. Kevin O'Connell's rise up. The Redskins coaching staff has now landed him at offensive coordinator. But how much influence will he have on the team's offense in 2019? That's a question that was posed to Chris Cooley during a Redskins Talk podcast interview at the Super Bowl in Atlanta. While the answer to that won't be known for a while, the press release announcing the promotion didn't touch on it at all. Cooley does think allowing O'Connell to call plays instead of Jay Gruden could be beneficial for everyone. "I love having a guy that's focused on one thing," Cooley told the podcast crew. "I like the head coach being able to focus on the administrative part." Gruden called plays in his first year with the Skins in 2014 and for much of last season, too. But O'Connell, who was passing game coordinator in 2018, chipped in once Washington's QB situation reached the unenviable Mark Sanchez's playing stage. Perhaps O'Connell can assume that role in 2019, but it remains to be seen whether Gruden will give that up in a season in which his job will be on the line. Regardless, Cooley said he envisions them getting along very easily. "I think he's the guy who sees eye to eye most with Gruden," Cooley said. And the former tight end, who spends a lot of time around the Skins, has high expectations for the new OC. "Kevin O'Connell is incredibly bright," he said. "It's a positive." More Redskins news.